I'd like to start this video off with my condolences to all the lives that's lost in Paris, Syria, Kenya, Nigeria, any innocent soul that's been lost through terrorist acts all over the world. Now I'm going to get straight to the point. The reason for this video is I watched an interview on CNN where a reporter interviews a Muslim man. Now I was absolutely disgusted the way this interview is taken. Have a look.
What is the feeling right now in the Muslim community after these events of Friday evening?
Right now, the reaction is we are still knocked out as French people. We still don't know who these people were. We barely know what they wanted. But right now, for the Muslim community, some of us lost some relatives, and we keep receiving news right now of hate speech being spread throughout, social media. But regardless of that, we are still receiving a huge amount of solidarity from our fellow countrymen. So the Muslim community still belongs to this country and will do so for a very long time. The problem is that we are still mixing the Muslim community and giving them somehow an affiliation with these terrorists. But we are paying two prices. The price of being targeted by these terrorists and some of the right-wing columnists, like one of your guests just said, we are being asked to choose our camp. Our camp is a French one. Make no mistake about it.
Well, Yasser, if your camp is the French camp, why is it that no one within the Muslim community there in France knew what these guys were up to? Because it seems to me that this was a pretty big plan. Surely someone beyond the 7 guys who have been killed over the last 48 hours would have to have known something, and that was probably within the Muslim community, but yet no one said anything.
Sir, the Muslim community has nothing to do with these guys. Nothing. We cannot justify ourselves for the actions of someone who just claims to be Muslim. Our secret services knew about these guys, and again, just like during the January attacks, it turned out they were all on a blacklist somewhere, somehow on a desk. So right now we can't take responsibility for anything. Right now, what these terrorists are blaming us
what is the responsibility within the Muslim,
the French nation, and
Sure. Sorry to interrupt, yes, but what is the responsibility within the Muslim community to identify what is happening within their own ranks when it comes to people who are obviously training and preparing to carry out mass murder?
No, sir. No. They were not from our ranks. If they were trained abroad. And what these terrorists are blaming our country for is for its failed foreign policy. But of course they will use people who are falling in the trap of social insecurity and of course being cast aside from the rest of French society. So we cannot accept the idea to agree that those people were known by the police and the secret services. What were they doing in the meantime? And at the same just to add one more thing, those terrorists targeted everybody.
Given the fact that the finger of blame is pointed at the Muslim community, rightly or wrongly, does that not shift you into a situation where the Muslim community and the leaders should step up and take a greater role in looking at the young people and the road that they're going down? You have to accept that responsibility to prevent the bigger backlash that comes your way when these things happen.
Accept responsibility.
Okay, all right.
I am not actually going to play the rest of the video because it annoys me that much. Could you imagine if the roles were reversed? Imagine, the actual news reporter was Muslim and we interviewed, white Christian guy like this. Could you imagine? I would assume it'd be something like this. Breaking news. We've just had a Christian white boy walk into a church and mass murder a whole lot of black people. We have Dave with us. Dave, you there? We have Dave with us who's representing the whole of Christians. Dave, over to you. What can you tell us about this? Well, what can I say, Abdul? I mean, it's a big tragedy and it's a big loss for our community. He's not mentally well at all. I can assure you it's no terrorist activity. Dave, mate, cut out the nonsense. We got all the information. That was a clear-cut terrorist attack, all right? He's gone and killed a whole lot of people. It's all planned out. You knew about it. Your whole community knew about it. Why did you guys not stop it? We want some answers. Over to you, Dave. Why am I apologizing for this? I don't know the kid. I live 2-3 blocks away from him. And how would I have prevented it? Dave, you don't realize we know about your Facebook group chat. What Facebook group? The very Facebook group chat that every single white Christian's in it. If one person was so much too far, that'd be posted on that group. We know about it. Own up! I'm afraid that's just disgusting and absolutely shocked. I cannot believe it. I'm going to be suing you and your channel for £5 billion. That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. all Christians connected together on a Facebook group chat. What the hell are you on about? If you guys don't have a group where you guys are all connected, where would you guys get this stupid conspiracy theory that every single Muslim is connected somehow through a Facebook group chat or a WhatsApp group chat or a DM group chat on Instagram? So where would you guys get that from? Can you please explain to me? If you're telling me that Muslims are all connected, Muslims knew about this, Muslims knew about these attacks, that attacks, they're all connected, they need to condemn it. Then why are you not condemning this before this happened? And why have you not reported this to the police? Dave, over to you. We're waiting for your answer. Yeah, Abdul, I gotta go. I've just got a call from my wife. I gotta go, Abdul. Dave, we got your file here. You're single. You don't have a wife. Hello, Dave. Dave, where you going? I think we lost Dave. Well, you guys get where I'm trying to come from now. First of all, well done to that, Muslim guy that was being interviewed. He kept it calm. I mean, if that was me, I'd be effing and blinding, and that would have looked bad on TV. So, he kept it calm. He was shocked as it is. On top of that, they gave him a bigger shock, like, trying to make him accountable for all of the whole of Muslim is in some senses they're trying to say we're all like connected or something. Let me tell you guys one thing, right? My next door neighbor, I've lived next to him for 15 years now. I don't know the guy's name. I don't even know what the guy does. I don't know. He's got his own family. End of the day, he does his stuff. He's got kids to feed, family, to run. He does his own stuff. So I don't even know his name. So how would you guys expect someone like me who's a normal Muslim, how would you guys ask to know what's going on thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of miles away, where terrorist organizations are doing stuff? Coming back to my neighbor, I'm saying he's like 10 seconds away from, not even 10, probably minus 10 seconds away from next door. I don't even know what's going on there, because we all busy, we eat, sleep, work, drink, shit, whatever, exactly like you. Only difference is we have we believe in one God. I'm sure we have a right to that. Our Muslim sisters like to wear a headscarf. And again, that's not something we're putting a gun on the head or something, like all these news reports you'd hear and stuff. At the end of the day, they've got a choice. They wear it out of choice. Now, what is the difference? If you're going to ban Muslim world, you might as well ban nuns in church and stuff from wearing the head. Well, it's exactly the same. The nuns wear it for religious belief. The Muslim sisters wear it for religious beliefs as well. And not only that, if you don't want to go to the Quran, what you can do is open the Bible up. Mother Mary, peace be upon her, she was covered head to toe. Was okay for her to do it? But when the Muslims do it, it's all of a sudden a crime. Now, for all you Islamophobes out there, if you guys still want to generalize and you want to punish all the Muslims for these activities that are going on, if you're going to do it, if you want us to accept responsibility for that, we as Muslims will take responsibility for all that. Only after every single Christian takes responsibility for acts like that boy that walked into the church and it was a terrorism attack. It killed so many black people. A guy walked into a cinema hall dressed as the Joker, starts firing shots. Again, they called him mentally ill, but guess what? When they went to his house was loaded with full of explosives and stuff. It was enough explosives to blow the whole neighborhood up. This guy was not mentally ill, what I'm saying? But he wasn't a terrorist, apparently. So he's, what I'm saying? Now, I've not seen one status where, I've got a lot of Christian friends on my Facebook. No one person come up and wrote, hi, my name is Mark, and I'm a Christian, I'm not a terrorist. You know what? None of you guys do that. Why not? Why didn't you guys justify yourself? Why not? Do you know the thing is, I actually think it's right you don't justify. What you shouldn't have to justify yourself. For us to go to all Christian people, why should you have to justify for something that you ain't done? See, someone's mentally ill, or someone's too good, too smart for their own thinking, and they think it's fun going around killing people, or whatever it is. You shouldn't have to do it. And the same goes for India, for example. India. Now, the media have portrayed India as a country where loads of rapes and loads of stuff happen. At the end of the day, India's got one of the highest populations in the world, definitely in the Asian areas. Now, their rape rates, their crime rates are going to be higher. Now, the way the media's made it. Now, my friends took me over there. They've invited me. I went down there. I was walking around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, a.m. in the morning. Yeah. People are so nice. The country is lovely. The women walking home at 12 o'clock at night from their work and stuff. There was no issues like that. There's good and bad people in everything. Now, you don't expect, Vijay to come out and say, oh, you know what, hang on a minute. I'm Vijay. I'm Indian. I'm not a rapist. Do they need to apologize for that? No, they don't. if Christians don't need to apologize for this, if Indians don't need to apologize for, you know, the rape rates they have, to be honest, they ain't even got the highest rape rates. It's in America, but the media's pointed out to them. But you know what? But I'm just saying, they don't need to apologize. If the Christians don't need to apologize, if the Germans don't need to apologize for Hitler, Hitler's killed more than 5 million people. 5 million people. ISIS ain't even killed 1% of that. You know what I'm saying? So if the Germans don't need to put state reserve, Germans don't need to take responsibility, why do you guys expect us to take responsibility for it? Why do you guys expect us to write, you know, stuff? And you know what? I'm actually sick and tired of seeing statuses on Facebook. I'm a Muslim, I'm not a terrorist. You know what? I don't blame you guys for writing that. It's because the media's put us in a position where we need to clarify ourselves. I don't blame you guys for putting it, but I'm just sick and tired of seeing it, because it just means we have to come out and say every time, you know what? I'm not Muslim. I'm a Muslim, but I'm not a terrorist. I'm a Muslim, I'm not a terrorist. Why do I need to say it? I've not made this video to say it. I'm just making this video to tell you guys, we don't need to apologize for that. We ain't done anything wrong. End of the day, I was going to take my family to Paris. Now, that could have been my family there. That could have been my family. I'm saddened as much as any of you guys are with this incident that's happened in Paris, or in all the countries, wherever the terrorist activities are going on. So you guys got to realize, Muslims are not all the same. They say 0.0001% is the terrorist Muslims. You know what I say? Muslims, there is no terrorism in Islam, in Muslims. It's 0%. It's not 0.001%. The reason why I tell you that now is I'm going to give you a quote from the Quran. Now, before I give you the quote, listen, if you guys want to know anything about Islam and stuff, don't Google it, or don't go to some Islamophobe and ask him for his opinion. Open the Quran yourself. Allah says in the Quran, if anyone kills an innocent person, it is as if though he's killed the whole of humanity. Now I said innocent person, not innocent Muslim or innocent Christian. Innocent person, bold there, capital A, italic, do whatever you want to do, enlarge the font, innocent person. If anyone kills an innocent person, it is as if though they killed the whole of humanity. Now what's happened in Paris, okay? Now you say, these guys, they didn't kill the whole of humanity. They didn't kill the whole of humanity. Their death tolls were near 150, I think. So they've killed the whole of humanity 150 times. It's how are they Muslim? You can't be a terrorist and be a Muslim. You can be a Muslim. If you're a Muslim, you can't be a terrorist. If you're a terrorist, you can't be a Muslim. This is the reason why I say 0.0000% are terrorists in Islam. Because if anyone's doing these sort of acts, they're out of the fold of Islam. If they've killed humanity 150 times over, how are they going to go into heaven? This is the words of God. No, I'm not saying this. This is what Allah says in the Quran, you know. It's as if they'll kill the whole of humanity. So this guy's killed the whole of humanity 150 times. And there's so many people that's injured, you know. The death tolls are probably going to go higher. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. The verse doesn't finish there. It says, if anyone saves an innocent human being, is as if though they saved the whole of humanity. Now again, innocent human being, innocent person, as in like not innocent Muslim, innocent person. So you know, you probably ain't seen that in the media when the incident was going on. A Muslim security guard made sure none of the people went out and they ran onto the pitch rather than exit the stadium. If they had to exit the stadium, it would have been thousands and thousands. He hasn't saved humanity there. He saved thousands of people's lives there. He hasn't saved humanity. He saved humanity thousands of times. So not just once, you know. So you guys got to realize that Islam is, the religion is right. There's no religion out there that tells you to go and kill people, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with my next door neighbor. I'll repeat that 100 times. I don't know. We do not have no WhatsApp group where we're all connected, or, you know, we have a Facebook group and say, you know, oh, well, what should we do tonight? You know, should we go and do this and that? No, we don't have none of that. We ain't got time for that. To be honest, my friends are Muslim, non-Muslim, black, white. I've even had Chinese friends. It don't matter to us. We're normal people. If we don't drink or something, for example, most Muslims drink, it doesn't mean we're not integrating. We have integrated in Britain or America or whatever. We have personal choices. You know what I'm saying? And as I said to you guys earlier on, you know, had that news report been the other way around, he'd have been a Muslim, he would have been sacked on the spot. We know that. And poor Dave would have probably got a nice handsome package out of it, a compensation package out of it. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on, I've actually got a call from Dave. Hello? Yeah, hello, yeah, it's me, Dave. Yeah, I think you're right. I just finished watching your video. I think you're right. I think I shouldn't have painted all of you Muslims with the same, you know, brush. Yeah, you guys ain't all the same. I understand, I get the moral, you know, there's good and bad in every religion, every color. Okay. Okay, thank you for that. Bye. That was my man Dave. Dave has just converted from an absolute twat to a human being with a brain. He's opened his mind up and he's got the message what I'm trying to give out. You know what? It's about time you guys got the message as well. Peace.